Welcome to the Free Woman Podcast, a space for all women who are ready to break free of the inauthentic life. Hello. Hi, Free Woman.
Hello. Happy Halloween week. Our little skeleton friend here is recording with us today.
He's helping us get ready.
He's helping us get ready. So if you're not lucky enough to be watching this on YouTube...
I have a kitty cat shirt on, black cat shirt.
It's really cute with the pumpkins.
Cat is wearing a cute orange sweater, and we have our skeleton friend, so we are ready.
We are festive.
Well, it is probably our favorite holiday.
Yeah,
or up there at least.
It is actually one of my favorite holidays.
This is us going all out, just so you know.
It is. Yeah, we did.
This is as good as it's going to get over here.
Yeah, we are full moons celebrating. So
how do you feel about Halloween, Free Woman? Is it a fun time of year for you? Do you feel overwhelmed? Or is it just like, oh yeah, that happened, okay.
I know. I think if I had kids, it would probably be more a little bit like that, where it's like, oh, well, that
maybe
just
you
happened.
get to go put on a witch's hat, show some cleavage, and get drunk one night.
Yeah, maybe. Probably not anymore. No.
Oh yeah, we're kind of past that now.
I don't even want to do that anymore.
Maybe you kick up your feet and watch a movie.
I would have a glass of wine and watch my favorite Halloween movies and maybe
the
movies.
Sanderson sisters, or something.
Practical Magic, and eat some mini Twix candies.
Oh, that does sound pretty nice.
It does, right?
Yeah. So we were just talking about how, these holidays, if you look back to their origin stories, right? Like where they come from.
Yeah, how they were like birthed.
It comes from a need in human psychology.
It does. It's really interesting how in tune we were with nature and how these like celebrations came about because of that.
Yeah, our survival, was so entwined with nature and like building community and getting through the hard times. And so humans really were finding the gems in each season and using those treasures to like pull them through to the next season.
I mean, you had to have something.
You did.
Yeah. Well, and I think you worked so hard to bring the harvest in, and it's like, let's celebrate the harvest now. But I think this time of year kind of represents when the veil is getting thinner, so they had to also do things to keep the ghouls and the ghost away.
Well, I think part of being so entwined with nature is that your psychology mirrors what's happening in the natural world, right?
All the leaves are changing color and starting to fall, and they're just gonna decompose.
Death is everywhere. You're like, as you harvest, I mean, that's death. Harvest is death. You are cutting the plants.
Yeah.
You are digging up the roots.
The fields will be bare. There's gonna be no flowers left, and it's just kind of sad.
And so, of course, it's going to affect our minds as we're going through this, especially the more entwined we are with nature and her rhythms.
Yeah.
Our minds start to think about these things, about these deaths, about letting go, about maybe might be on the other side, or
what am I ready to let go
the people
this year?
We've lost.
The piece of people we've lost has this. Definitely when you lose people too. Like how is that helping you to kind of transform your thoughts or the way you want to do things? Because it's like, wow, that person died. That means one day I'm going to die.
Oh man. Yeah. And then the mind just kind of starts to go. And guess what else is going to happen as temperatures drop and the night gets longer and food becomes scarcer? People can start dying.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of like, is this going to be my year? Is Aunt Matilda gonna make it through another winter? She's not looking good over there.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, I guess I would start thinking, especially if I have kids, I'm like, what kind of legacy do I want to leave behind? Or do I have a good relationship with my children? Is there anything we need to do here to maybe do a deep house cleansing so things are good with my kids?
Well, and that goes hand in hand with like taking stock. Like you're looking at the harvest and you're like, well, man, Maybe we should have worked a little harder in July.
Oh, I know.
Maybe we went swimming one too many days.
I know.
Or fishing because we don't have as many crops as I'd hoped. Or, the blight maybe took out more than we wanted. We should have addressed that sooner. And so harvest is also a natural time of like truth and taking stock and like, where am I at? And what are the what's the legacy I'm leaving? What am I, how good a job have I been doing in other areas of my life too?
Well, I think too, when you're not working in the fields as much and then the days are getting shorter, you're going to be doing a lot less and resting. And then that's when you go, like, you start to think and your brain is overworking.
They did not have phones to scroll on.
No, they did not.
All they had was what was kicking around in their brain.
Yep.
And staring at the other person across the fire.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, another winter with this guy.
I know. Or, I think,
God, I really hate that person.
Oh my God. How can I be less like that person? What do I need to do to better myself?
Yeah, there is something about this time of year that's just very honest and unapologetic. It's like, here it is. Here's what you got. And that is interesting that not only is it when nature's doing what it's naturing. It's doing what nature's naturing.
Natural naturing.
She's doing her nature thing.
She's just good at that.
It also is this time of year that's associated with ghouls and darkness and shadows and skeletons.
It's really fun. I really like it. I love that something that is like such an old tradition of like picking out squash or pumpkins and carving a scary face on them to scare away the ghouls and whatever dark things are lingering. That is what they represent, is like scaring them away. I think that's really fun that we still do that. And it doesn't cost anything still.
Well,
I guess if you have to buy a pumpkin, but if you grow your own pumpkins, you don't have to pay for anything.
They're pretty affordable. Either they haven't figured out how to really drive up the cost of pumpkins yet. But we'll see next year.
I know. I was gonna say maybe we shouldn't be like saying that.
We'll see when this podcast finds you.
Yeah, don't let the secret out. We still like to do those things. Don't let them know we like it.
So it's this time of like truth telling of facts, realities. It's associated with creepy things and ghouls. It's almost like as we have to sit with things in the dark, the monsters start to come out. All of the things that we distracted ourselves from in the summer with our busyness and our fishing trips and our swimming and
all the things you just tried to ignore because I don't know, maybe you had a sweetheart in the summer and you had a romance happening.
Maybe things seemed bright and prosperous for that minute.
Yeah, summer kind of does that to you.
It's like
it gives
all
you
of
some
that
joy and hope.
It's being taken away, and now you have to sit with what is, and that is just such a beautiful opportunity to do some shadow work.
Ooh, dun dun dun
Dun dun dun.
Oh, and it's so fun.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about like how the seasons bring up different things in human psychology, and this season
it's about shadow work.
It just brings up the shadows.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's it's not fun. It's a lot of work.
It is. It's like the jump scares. It's like the skeleton.
Yeah,
it's that uncomfortable feeling.
It's painful. It's ugly, and it's like being angry and letting out the rage and just feeling all the uncomfortable things.
You're not able to distract yourself anymore. And that's what people, our ancestors, and that's kind of really cool that your ancestors, you might have to go back a few generations.
Yeah.
Or a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how civilized your ancestral line has been.
Yeah.
But if you go back far enough, we all have in our ancestral lines family members that we're doing this.
Yeah, they all were doing it.
They're pulling in the harvest
a while back.
They're like, well, here it is.
Yeah. Let's take a look at it.
This is going to be rough by the time we get to January, guys.
Well, and the lovely thing is, too, is like if your ancestors really didn't do a lot of shadow work and you are existing and you want to kind of change some patterns or identities that have been kind of pushed on you from, family, you get to, you get to do it.
Maybe some masks.
Yeah. Ooh.
Did your family have masks that they like to wear?
That's
Maybe
kind of fun.
masks that have been passed down, or masks that you were told you had to put on?
Yeah, in order to survive, you have to wear this mask your whole life.
Oh yeah, like maybe if you had an unsafe father
Right here. Yeah.
or a perfectionist mother.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really wear a mask. I just wore a cape like a ghost and hid.
Oh, well, not a cape.
Yeah.
That'd be a superhero.
Not a cape, but
okay, like a sheet.
A sheet.
I was like, oh, you were a superhero?
No, I was not a superhero.
Or yeah, maybe you had to be a ghost.
You had to hide
in your
because
family.
It was safer to stay
Or
hidden.
maybe I have known people that tried to be big scary monsters. Because if you're the biggest and the scariest in the family, the other monsters won't bother you as much.
Yeah, that was like my older brother right there. So yeah, I was like, you were kind of given, you weren't given an identity. You kind of found identities that worked for you.
Yeah.
To keep you working in a family system.
We all have done that, and we all still do it to some extent. And that's another thing that's really fun about the Halloween tradition of wearing masks, because I mean, yes, you're hiding, but also trying on these different personas can sometimes reveal truth.
Yeah, I think for me, a lot of times I tried to hide. So Halloween, I'm like, well, let's try to show off a little bit. Let's be something we've kind of maybe idolized or dreamed about. And I do. I kind of enjoy taking advantage of Halloween and getting all dressed up and I don't know, doing something crazy with my hair and maybe allowing people to look at me because there's like a crowd of people dressed up. I don't stand out as much.
Yeah, it's a real playful way to explore the shadow, to do shadow work, is to dress up in these different costumes and masks and explore yourself in that way. You might normally be a wallflower, but maybe when you do your hair all big and you put on something sexy, maybe you have this confidence you didn't realize you had.
Yeah, it is kind of fun for one day.
It can.
Especially, like I said before, when there's a lot of people doing it, a lot of people around you, you don't stand out as much. So it's a little easier to still hide.
Yes. So shadow work, it's a term that's used a lot, and we're using it a lot.
We are.
But in the event, maybe this is your first time hearing it. Shadow is usually what's behind you. It's what you don't see. It's what's in the darkness. And so shadow work means that we're doing deep work in our unconscious, that we're exploring things that are hidden, the hidden driving forces of our personality.
And it's really uncomfortable when you start going into it, or sometimes you're kind of forced into it, and
it's like going through a haunted house.
It is.
But it does actually feel like you're gonna die.
It does.
You kind of have a knee-jerk reaction to flinch away from it because your psyche is like, ow, ah.
You're like, no, we're not gonna look at that.
Not safe,
Just
not safe.
bury that right back down. And yeah, like 10, 15 years later, you can't bury that shit anymore.
I know. Well, physically, right? Physically, if someone comes at you with a knife, you're going to flinch away. It's going to be instinctual. And psychologically, we have the same thing.
You do.
Where our subconscious will flinch away from things that are painful and uncomfortable. It's just the same.
It's the same thing. It's just so uncomfortable. So I would highly recommend a trained therapist that can help you through it.
Because it can be really intense to force yourself to go towards the stabby knife person in your mind.
Yeah, it's, I mean, I have done on my own quite a bit of work, but when you're really doing it, you get to a point that you're like, I think I might need some help.
Shadow work, you just don't know what you don't know, and it's in the freaking shadows. It's in the basement. It's in the cellar.
You're just
the serial killer is hiding in the closet.
You're walking through fog, and he can come out at any time and take you out. So it's just not fun.
Yeah, it just feels like a lot to, first of all, notice that the closet's there and someone's inside it. It's like, oh shit. Well, But
Yeah.
then to force yourself to open the door that has something inside it. I mean, it just goes so great with Halloween.
I know, it does. And when you think you're done, you're not. You got like 5 more stories of haunted house to go through and more jump scares. And then you think you're still done. And then you got to like jump off the top of the building to the unknown.
Only if you're really lucky.
Yeah.
If you're really lucky, you have a nice, rich, dark, unconscious, full of hidden treasures that will create a lifelong of work for you.
Welcome to the club.
But so much wisdom in there. Congratulations.
That is the one treasure that comes out of it is
you get a gold star.
You get a gold star of wisdom. And it's pretty nice.
Yeah, the wisest leaders that we've had in history, the people that really just have depth to them, they have the darkest, most traumatic past.
They do.
And that's where all of that wisdom comes from.
It is. And, doing shadow work and like going into all that, it's like a choice. And the type of person you choose to be while you're going through that really hard, dark stuff, it really transforms you into this warrior.
Yeah, it's a choice. You can open the door where, I don't know, Chucky is hiding inside, and you can just face the fact that this is what your dark self decided to manifest as.
Oh my gosh.
Or you can spend the rest of your life hiding in the own house of your mind, hiding from yourself, and create all sorts of toxic patterns in your life because you're going to avoid anything that reminds you that Chucky is in the closet. And that includes relationships, that includes career ambitions.
Just like any relationship that you decide to have, like family, friends, any romantic relationships.
Relationships with yourself, self-worth.
You're just going to be doing the same thing over and over for the rest of your life.
It's kind of like a horse that has lived its entire life in a corral, and someone opens the door and it's like, fuck that. Like, I'm safe in here. I know every inch of this corral.
I mean, I get it. It's pretty tempting to stay in that
comfort zone.
In that comfort zone. Many times I've thought about, it's pretty comfortable in here. We know how to handle this stuff. But it's when you step out and you go into the unknown and the unexpected, and you
face the skeletons
in the closet, and you just might be surprised who's on the other side. This really amazing, wise person who is courageous and stronger than you thought.
And how much that good will ripple outwards because you're no longer this person being driven by their shadow who is creating toxic ripples everywhere they go. You are now someone who has wisdom, who is not run by fear, who, if they see something kicking around in a closet and their brain is like, okay, we're going to take care of this situation right now.
That is the other really cool thing is like when you start doing the shadow work, or if you've done it for a while, it's like you kind of get a head start. You can start to feel when your fears are coming in, or you're trying to self-sabotage in a way. And you're like, oh, I know what's going on. I remember you, Chucky. You're not going to get me this time.
And I'm sorry if yours is Chucky, but Kat and I have our own little demon monsters that we've had to face too. So don't be embarrassed. It's
whatever
perfectly
it is,
normal.
Whatever comes up, it's okay. No judgment here.
No judgment. This is a safe space.
It is.
So for this Halloween season, free woman, we invite you to face your fears. To try on the different masks, the different personas that might have felt uncomfortable, and to go towards the things that you would normally flinch away from.
Ooh, that's a bit of a good challenge. Don't be afraid. I know at first it feels nerve-wracking to try something new or out of your comfort zone, but just play around with it because who knows what will come out of it.
And no matter how weird or strange your shadow self might be or what might show up, whether it's Chucky or a skeleton or a shark with a knife, no judgment.
No judgment because nobody has to even know.
And it's all part of you. And we believe that every part of you deserves love and deserves to be seen and celebrated.
So happy Halloween. Enjoy this holiday that's coming up and have a fun time trying on different masks, different identities, and exploring that inner dark self. Remember to like and subscribe.